Welcome to Dr. Roulette. I have this prescription for your subscription. Okay, guys, I'm going to be doing the quartet strategy. I did a video of this a while ago. I've just tweaked it a bit. So you can see on the bottom left corner, my balance is $224.31. And okay, so how you play the quartet strategy is that you follow the winner of the double streets, and I'm adding 10 cents for every time I lose. And the quartet strategy is basically 4 strategies built into one system. So I start off playing 5 spins of the double street. Okay, so that's a loss. So this is my third attempt, so I'm following the last winner. So I'm going up 10 cents. So now that's 30 cents. So I give myself 5 chances for the first part. This is stage 1. There's 4 stages in the quartet strategy. I'll tell you the other stages when we cross that bridge. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. So now I'm going to do 22 to line 27. So double street. So if I lose this one, then I will go 50 cents on wherever double street was the last one. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's another loss. So now let's do 16 to 21. Let's go 50 cents. Oops. Okay, I do 50. So let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to get it here. Hopefully I'll be able to get a win here. If not, I got to go to stage 2. Okay, I missed that one. All right, so now we go to stage 2. And now stage 2 is betting on a dozen or a row. So we're going to put $1. That will recoup the losses that I did on stage 1 and give me a profit. Okay, so let's do 28, 22. So let's just pick a row here. So let's do the middle one. So I'll put $1. So this is stage 2 of the quartet strategy. And, oh, doctor. All right, so I made my profit there. Now I can go back to the quartet. I can go back to stage 1 of the quartet strategy. So now we go line 1 to 6 because 5 was the last one that hit. So we're going to add 10 cents for every single loss. Of course, you can play with higher money. I'm sort of revisiting this strategy, so I don't want to put a lot of money into it until I find it successful. Okay, oops. Oh, shit. I missed. Oh, sorry for my language. I was trying to do 19 to 24, but I'm playing speed roulette. Since I'm doing a video, I want to make sure that I don't leave you guys in boredom. Okay, so that's good. That was a loss anyway. So let's go here and do 20 cents. Okay. Okay, that's a loss. So let's go to 1 to 6 and do 30 cents. 1, 2, 3. I do like this strategy. I've did it before. I've tested it out before, but I really haven't tested it out that much. I would like to do a little bit more trials before I put a lot of money into it. Oh, doctor. All right, that's good. So I got that one on the 30-cent one. And now let's wait now for another line, double street to emerge. Because what are the chances that line 1 to 6 will hit 3 times in a row? So there's 4 stages in my strategy, okay? So the first stage in the quartet strategy is placing double street bets of 10 cents and then playing it 5 times. So just following the double street that hit, and then after 5 times, then it's time to play a dozen. And then if that one fails, then you play black, red, odd, or even. And if that one fails, then you play the Twin Tower strategy, betting on 2 out of the 3 lines or 2 out of the 3 dozen. So what I like about this strategy is it gives you 4 strategies in one system. So they're all like built in and you follow the strategy. But every time you win in one of the strategies, then you go back to stage 1. So I like that. Okay, so 26 and 27 hit. So let's wait again. All right, so that's 10. So let's do 7 to 12. I highly recommend when you're starting a new strategy, don't bet too much money because you want to see if it's successful or not. Okay, that's a loss, so let's go up 10 cents. So you get 5. So for stage 1 is my favorite stage because you get 5 chances before you move on to the other stages. And it pays out the most because it pays out 5 to 1. So the odds are good. The payout is good, I should say. Okay, so what was that? 15. So 1, 2, 3. And you can use whatever units you want to start off with. I mean, I'm using 10-cent units, but if you have more money, you can do 50 cents, $1, 2, whatever. But just remember, you have 4 stages to complete if you lose. Okay, so let's do 40. Oops. Okay, now last chance, 50 cents. Oh shit. Put 30 cents. I wanted to put 50, but it goes by so fast. I'll give myself one more chance if I lose this one, and I'll do 60 cents since I didn't have enough chance on that one. Okay, that was going to be a loss anyway, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're doing 60 cents. Usually 50 cents is my last chance, but since I messed up on that one. So 19 to 24. Let's go see. Okay, that's a loss. So now let's do a dozen. So now we go up to $1.26. Okay, so let's do this. So $1 on the second dozen. So this is once again, this is stage 2. And your goal is to always try to go back to stage 1. Okay, that's a loss. So now we're going to go, let's do odd. Now we do $2 on odd. I would like to, basically when I'm doing even money, like black, red, odd, or even, is to wait for 5 reds and then bet the opposite trend. But I'm doing a video here, so... Okay, good, I got that one. Okay, so let's go back here and go back to stage 1. So every time you win, you go back to stage 1. Okay, that's a loss, so let's do 20 cents, 16 to 21. Ooh, doctor. All right. So now I'm at $226.11. So let's skip out that one because 17 and 18 both hit in that line, in that double street. So let's wait a bit. Okay, that's 3 times, so that definitely won't hit in a while now. Okay, yeah. So basically, when you go to like stage 3 and stage 3 would be betting on black, red, odd, or even for optimal chances of winning. To give yourself the best opportunity, wait for like 5 blacks and then bet on red. Okay, so that's a loss. And then for stage 4, when you're betting the twin towers, when you're betting on 2 dozens or 2 rows, wait for like 4 numbers to hit on one particular dozen and then bet on the other 2 dozens. And do like best out of 2. So if you lose one, give yourself another chance. Okay, that's a loss. So let's do ahead and do, 30 here. But yeah, stage 1 is obviously the best because you're risking the least amount, but you're also getting the most amount because of the 5-to-1 payout. Okay, so let's go here, 40 cents, 429. All right, got that one. Good. All right, so let's skip that one now. Ideally, I would like to start my progressions with 50 cents on stage 1, but my balance is only $227, so I certainly don't want to start with a higher amount. I also feel that when I win those double streets to begin with on stage 1, I like to sit out a few. I like to sit out a few of them, so the chances of repeating again becomes greater. Okay, so let's do. Oh no, that just hit twice here, so I'll play on the next one. So once again, this is the quartet strategy. Okay, so that's a 10. What is that, 10? Okay. All right, so let's do 7 to 12. I also like playing with live dealers too, but when I do a video, I find that the speed auto roulette is perfect because you guys can see everything that I'm doing in a condensed period of time, and it won't be boring. Oh, what happened there? Okay, that was just weird. It landed on something and then it started to respin again, so I don't know what's going on here. That's just... Okay, 17. All right, so let's go ahead and do 16 to 21. Okay, 30 cents. 1 to 6. Nice. Nicely done. So yeah, you can see this quartet strategy has a lot of potential. Oh wow, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9 low numbers. So I really would like to play snakes and ladders here and do 19 to 36. Oh yeah. Ooh, 10 low numbers. So, all right. So all bets are off for now. I'm going to do snakes and ladders here because there's been 10 low numbers in a row. And here's another little tip for you guys. If you ever play auto roulette, I realized that when, let's say if you get 10 low numbers or 10 high numbers, they love to put that 0 in to break the trend. So I'm going to put some insurance on 0. Okay, so that's 11 low numbers in a row. So let's go $1 and let's put some insurance on 0. I'll put $1.10 on 19 to 36 and then 10 cents on 0 because, they love when they have like 10, 12 blacks in a row or 10, 12 low numbers, they love to put that 0 in to mess with you. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so let's go back to quartet, stage 1. So yeah, when you see like 9 black in a row, then it's great to play that snakes and ladders and just go to the go to the third stage. When you see an opportunity like that, instead of starting with stage 1. And that's a loss. So oops. Okay, 20, 25 to 30 now. So far, this has been a very successful session. I haven't even been to stage 4 yet. And stage 4, oh great, another win. What's great about stage 4 in the quartet strategy is that when you play the Twin Towers strategy, the final stage is you're betting on 2 dozens. So that gives you like a 65% chance of winning. So what I like about my stages is that every stage you lose, you go to a higher stage, but a higher percentage of winning. And so that's what makes it such a successful strategy. And is that you start off with a high risk one, but then you work your way up to a one that has a lower risk but a higher chance of winning. But you always, when you play roulette, you always want to start off with a high risk one, because you don't bet that much money, but you have a high payout rate, 5 to 1. I like double streets. Okay, so 19 to 24. Okay, just missed that one. So 13 to 18. Let's do 20. Okay. 2, 3, 30. So that's a loss. So let's do 40, 10 to 15. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so 10 to 15, yeah. So when you go to stage 3 and 4, I highly recommend that you wait for a certain trend and then try to break the trend by waiting for like at least 5 blacks or something and then betting against it. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is my final chance here for stage 1. So we'll do 25 to 30, and then we'll move to stage 2. Okay, that's a loss. Okay, so now we have to go $1. Okay, so let's just go on the first row. So now the first stage is a 24% chance, a 16% chance of winning. The second stage is 33. The third stage is 48, and the fourth stage is 65. Ooh, doctor, got that one. So that's great. So now I got to go back in this my comfort zone, which is stage one, and that certainly is my comfort zone because you're not betting a lot of money. So once again, remember when you're in stage three, wait for at least five blocks and then go red. Wait for that. Give yourself the best opportunity when you're in stage three, and then stage four, wait for four numbers to be in a particular dozen. So let's say, for example, the first dozen hits four times. Then bet on the second and third dozen, and give yourself two chances of winning by going up 2 units every time you lose and going down a unit every time you win until you're back in profit, and then go back to stage one. But so far, I have never even had to show you stage four yet. But I wanted to explain it in case we don't get there. Oops, that was a bit too much. Oh shit, I missed it. Drink some water. Very thirsty. So 19 to 24. If you have a low budget, I highly recommend this strategy for the shoestring budgets. Just because of the fact that it's a low budget type of strategy. But of course, if you're a high roller, this is good for the high rollers too. If you have the budget for it, I mean, if I had a bankroll of $2,000, I would be playing with a higher stakes. But right now, I'm testing it out, and I just want to make sure. Because that's the thing about roulette, you always seem to win at the beginning of a new strategy, and then things start to turn south. Because the wheel always catches up, so when you make your profit, cash out. Don't get too greedy. Of course, easier said than done. Okay, 4, and then we'll prep the 50-cent one in case we lose this one. Okay, so that's a loss. So now we go 50 cents on 7 to 12. Okay, that's a loss. That's 26. So let's go. Oops. Let's do $1 on the third dozen, and then this will set me up perfectly for stage 3 because look at the sea of blacks out there. So this will set me up perfectly to try to get red. Of course, red is there now, and I lost that one, so I can't use red. So now this is okay. So I lost that. I lost stage 1. I lost stage 2. So now I'm on stage 3. So this is an even money bet. But now I have to wait. I want to wait for at least 5 evens and then go odd. So right now we have 3 evens. So let's see if we can get, okay, that's 4. So let's try to get one more even, and then I'll go odd, just to give yourself optimal chances of winning. So now this one I'll bet $2, and I'll put 50 cents on 0 or a little bit on 0 just to give myself some protection. Okay, so what is this? 11 to 14. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. So let's go and see another table. So don't get stuck on one table, because even if you're still in the thing here. Okay, here's another one here. Now I can go to these tables because I'm betting higher amount of money now because I'm in stage 3 now. So that's 4 black. So let's do one more black. Let's see if he can spin one more black, and then we'll go red, and then I'll put $2 on red if he can spin one more black here. If I win this one, I gotta go back to stage 1. Oh, he did red. Dang. Okay, but 1, 2, 3. He spin 4 high numbers. So one more high number, and then I'll go 1 to 18. Let's see how the zero is doing. Oh, not bad. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, so that's not good because he spin the even there. So let's go. Okay, here's a good one. This one's a very popular one. So 25, 32, 28. This one always crashes when I play this one, especially when I play on my cell phone, because all the guys like to see the pretty ladies here, so it crashes often. So I try to avoid this one. Okay, so that's 4 high numbers in a row. 30. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go skip stage. I'm going to skip stage 3. I'm going to go to stage. I'm going directly to stage 4. The reason why I'm doing that is I see an opportunity. So I put $4.50 because there has been 4 high numbers in a row: 30, 25, 32, 28, all in the third dozen. So I'm going to give myself 2 opportunities. If I lose this one, I'm going to go up 2 units. If I lose this one, never play more than 2 or at most 3 spin sequences at a time, because you can have that unlikely possibility, but likely that she might spin like 10 or 15 in the third dozen. So give yourself the best opportunity. Okay, so perfect. I won that one. That's good. Okay, so now I still have some catching up to do. So 10, 20. So let's go back to stage 3. Okay, perfect. So let's go here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin one more black for me, and then I will go red. So I highly recommend that you follow the stages in order, unless you see a real opportunity. Like I said, like a sea of blacks, like 10 blacks in a row, and then you go red, then you can go to a different stage. But if not, try to play it in order, especially if you're first starting off the system. Okay, what is 5? Is 5? Okay, oh no, 5 is red. Okay, that's no good. No, we're not looking for that. What is that, 9? No, it's not good. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else we can play. Okay, so there's 4 reds here in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, come on, spin one more red for me, and then I will go 0. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to stage 1, and let's go back to the speed auto roulette, since it's the fastest one. But since I won on that stage 4, I can go back to stage 1. Okay, so let's go back here. And once again, the stage 1 is where you want to be, because it's the least amount of money, but you have the higher payout risk. Double streets is one of my favorite bets to play. 1. Now wait, I'm going to skip that one because 3 and 4 hit 2 times. So the chances of lightning hitting 3 times in a row is rare. So I'm going to sit that one out. But remember that I have to still go up on the next one. Okay, so 25. So let's go here. So I'll eventually play with higher The next time I play the quartet strategy, I promise you guys that I will play with a higher amount. I'm just testing it out, so I didn't want to start with such a high amount. But I'll definitely play with a higher amount next time. Starting off, you know. Ah, damn zero. When that zero comes, everything resets, so I have to wait now for another ball to spin in one of the double streets. Alright, so let's do 40 cents here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, last chance. Ah, shit. I wanted to put 50 cents. Goes by so fast when you play auto roulette. You really got to be, especially the speed one, you really don't have much time to do it. Okay, so that was a loss. So let's do one more, a bonus one here since I didn't have a time. Okay, we'll do 60 cents. Okay, that's a loss. So 10, 28. Okay, so let's pick a dozen. Pick the first dozen. And if I lose this one and if it's a black, then that sets me up for stage 3, and I will bet on red if another black appears if I lose this one. Okay, so I lost that one, but then the red appears, so that doesn't work for me. But let's wait now and find 5 blacks or 5 reds or, oh, here's a good one here. Hopefully I have time to place my bet here. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. So we're gonna go. We'll do 250, and then we'll put some insurance. We'll do 6 and 9. One of my favorite splits is 6 and 9. So I'm putting $2.50. So this is stage 3 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 low numbers. So let's. This gives myself the optimal chance that it'll go high when you wait for as many low numbers as possible. The more that you wait, the better. Ooh, doctor. There we go. There's a win. All right, that's good. So 228. Right. So that's good. I got that win there. And okay, so here's another opportunity for me to go directly to stage 3 because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Shit. Sorry for my language. 2, 3. No. Okay, that's no good. Let's see. Okay, here's good. 10, 6, 2. So this one I can go directly to stage 4. But as I mentioned, it's better to start with the stages in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but this is 4 evens. So let's wait for one more odd. Oh no. Okay, that broke the trend. Okay, so let's go back and do the stage 1. So okay, so we'll start stage 1 again. We'll just wait for another ball to land. And okay, so 11. Okay, so let's do 7 to 12. Let's give it a bit of mustard here, and we'll start with 20 cent. Trying to get 7 to 12. Let's get it. 21. Okay, so let's do 30 cents, 19 to 24. Okay, so 40. Oops. 40 cents, 7 to 12. Okay, last chance. Oops. Let's do. I did 70 cents on that one because I think I started with a higher progression. I think I started with 20, so that's why I went to 70. So 16 to 21. Let's see. No, it's a loss. Okay, so let's go. Oops. So now we go to stage 2. Okay, so let's go to a second. So give it a bit more mustard here. Oops. $1.50. Okay, that was a loss. Well, okay, so this sets it up now. So $2 and do this $2.50. Since there was 5 blacks in a row. Okay, that's a loss. Oops, didn't even have time to bet on that one. Okay. Okay, so now we bet on the Twin Towers now, but now we have to wait for another trend to appear. Oops, and I think I found one over here. 35. Okay, so this would be a good one to do. Okay, so that's 5 blacks in a row. 835. No, normally I should be going on the Twin Towers because I lost the third stage, but I'll see if I can give myself another opportunity before I go to the Twin Towers. So I'll put $4.50 and 50 cents on 0 in case the 0 comes up. I like to put insurance on 0 when my bets start creeping up in size. Okay, so that's a win. Okay, all right, good. And now 30, okay. So that's good. So let's go here. Okay, oops, here's that. Okay, let's go back to stage, stage 2 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 odd, 5 even. So let's go odd. Let's go, no, we want to go odd. Okay, so let's do 2, and then, okay, let's just do $2 on odd. If I lose this one, then I'll go to stage 4, which is betting on 2 out of the 3 dozens or 2 out of the 3 columns. If I win this one, I'll go back to stage 1. Okay, I think that's a loss. I think that was 28, as far as I can tell. No, that was a 20. Let's just try that one more time before we go to stage 4. Okay, let's put insurance on 0. Let's do $6 on odd and $1 on 0. All right, good. I got it on lucky number 7, which is an odd number. If I lost that one, I would have went to stage 4, and I would have waited for at least 4 numbers to reach a dozen, and then bet on the second and third, and then give myself 2 opportunities to win. All right, so you can see on the bottom left corner, my balance now is $230.31. I did go up, not as much as I wanted to, but like I said, I'm using very little wagers. My bets are very small. I want to next time increase it to a higher amount, but when you start a new strategy, it's very important to test it with small bets. Do not burn your bankroll if you're testing out a new strategy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and please gamble responsibly.